Guys, let's stream for a little bit. So, where did we last leave off? Well, I think we had created our app and we were tweaking some animations. So let's get that running. Let's get that up and running and continue where we last left off. Okay, yes, that's where it is. All right. So let's start. I think it's. Yep, and then electron, right? Yep. Right, this is gonna generate or render the electron app, and where we last left off was we had created this this animation here. And now the reason why this is green, for those that aren't aware, the reason why this is green is so that I can tell OBS, which is the streaming software, to ignore this color, render it transparent, and thus enable me to render chat or messages on the screen like so. There's an example message rendered, a speech bubble, and now we got to play around with the positioning a little bit, and I also feel like we need a minimum width for these things. Let's figure that out together. Okay. Let's see. So I think we're just working right out of app.view. We'll obviously tweak this down the line a little bit, but for now, in the interest of working as quickly as possible, and we have our messages. Sentence. Okay, our sentences, I think, is what. Let's see. I want to say max width. Something like. Yeah, 200 certainly not enough. It's gonna have to be something like 400. Matter of fact, yeah, that's not enough. That's more like it. Let's test a sample very long message. So when you need lorem ipsum generator, All right. We got some text that we... Not bad. I like it, to be honest. I want to say that that's close to the amount of space we want in there. Don't want too many. Let's take a look at another message. A second message, just see how it's working. All right, boom. Well, it's a third message actually, not a second message. But you get my point. So we'll get the yeah. And I think that's about as much space as we want. I like that. I like how that works. I think I'm going to lock that in place. I'm going to lock that in. I'm going to rename this window. You're not really able to see what I'm doing. I'm in OBS right now, tweaking things. And I really like where it's at right now. I think the only thing that I'm missing at this point is some alignment issues, and just aesthetics. Maybe some animation when the text comes in, things like that. What are your thoughts? What do you guys think? I don't have the stream chat open. Dang. Just a moment. Who knows? It's very late. I don't expect any viewers. My channel is weak. But I like to pretend. I'll check the chat periodically. So, continuing on. We should fix some contrast issue, fix some spacing issue with the text on the bottom right. We may need to render a slightly... I don't know, like, do we need to render a slight background or something? You know, I really... We need to take a look at that. We need to... You know what? Maybe the is typing message should itself also be in a small bubble-like thing so that we don't get this situation, because right now it's not contrasting. Yeah, I like that. Let's render the is typing dots. Let's put a background on this. Yeah. Fuck it. Ooh. Pardon my French. Take a look at what we're doing here for border radius on the top. Border, it's 8 pixels. Okay. So yeah, we'll do the same. We'll do the same here. I don't know. Oh yeah, you are able to actually see what I'm actually doing. Let me blow that up for the sake of making it visually more making it visually more making it make sense, you know, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So moment. Okay. Yeah, it's obviously too wide. We don't want to this. We don't need it to be that wide. Um, let's see something. Just testing. I wonder what it's gonna do. Nothing. Um, oops, that was the wrong thing. Obviously. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. That works. That's what we want. Kinda. Are we aligning this using flex? We're not. Oh, let me see something real quick. Flex. Flex direction. You know what? I have auto save on, and it seems to be saving my stuff like a little bit too overzealously. Flex direction column. Okay, that's kind of what we want. And then let me see if I could probably say align self flex end, something like that. um uh, Justify self, right? It's not working. How about flex end then? Also not working. um hmm. Oh, son of a gun, man. uh Gotta dive into the browser, take a look at this more earnestly. Damn it. I'm sorry about the start menu. This thing, it's annoying me to no end. All right, now. Oh, okay. This makes sense then. So we've got speech. It, okay. What do we do? App? Is it sentence? Oh, of course. Of course, that what I was doing wasn't working. Okay, because I did it on sentence and we need to do it on speech. What did we not? Okay, speech is the whole thing. Might rename that class. There you go. Bob's your freaking uncle. Hmm? That's more like it. Could probably get away with removing some of these things here. Matter of fact, sorry. Let's leave that, and then let's go down here. Maybe we can get away with removing these. Let's see, or not. That's the one. Oops. Just trying to remove unnecessary stuff. Don't really need clutter. Uh, it grew a little bit on us, right? Or wait, I should not have increased the I guess it'll have to do. I'll have to play with it and figure out what size messages I want and whatnot. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just need a little bit more we need to just do our due diligence. Is this working? Did that work? Okay, I see. These things are pretty massive, so that's why it's not necessarily. Just a moment here. I need to understand the structure of these elements here. The speech, so we got dots. Okay. Just want to be a little bit more organized. So, and nice jazz jams going on in the background. Don't really listen to a lot of jazz for work, but wanted to change things up a bit, Jazz is dope for as a form of expression, musical expression. Let's see. So we need to align these elements a bit better, right? And it's not aligned. The colors are not exactly what we want. Honestly, I feel like these things need to be perhaps a shade of gray. Don't really know what shade works best, but something like that, right? Or maybe we need to, animate that gray. Maybe it needs to, alter. My math is also not necessarily something I'm happy with. But why didn't it listen to me? It's interesting. Oh, I'm in the wrong. I'm sorry. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. So we got dots, and right underneath dots, a span tag, which is the text. Yes, okay. But we still need to vertically align the dots. Margin 5 pixels. That's not helping. What we want is 0. We do want them spaced out from each other, but not from the top and the bottom. And that helped a lot with the. Now we need to address the line height. Did we not pick font size? Where did we pick font size at? What? How did we scale? That's interesting. Input area. I'm just wondering where we decided that is typing had why did I put this in here? Okay. It's interesting. Okay, so I feel like maybe that's I feel like this is just off, you know? Yeah, that's better. I mean, obviously our width is off now, so we'll need to address that. I meant to type 50. I'm sorry. Even that's not right. You know, we'll need to space it out a bit better. All right. All right. So now we just need to split them up a bit, and we'll be almost right where we want to be. All right. So the dots themselves. We could honestly. We're already displaying flex. Instead of justifying content center, how about space between? Bingo. Exactly what we wanted. We'll give this thing a bit more padding on the extremities. And shrink it a bit. There we go. That's a lot better. Also, might want to. Yes. Yes. We need to add the drop shadow to it to make it complete. And we're almost there. I wonder though, what testing again. Why is this spaced out so much better? Oh, the P tag has margin 20. Okay. Understood. What's on here? Yeah, we'll play with. We'll play. Yeah, I feel like we need to put 20 above or something. Where's our margin? Yeah, might as well just put 20. Yeah, that does it, right? Okay. A drop shadow. So we need to let's split this up a bit. Let's say something like, since they're sharing a lot of some of the elements, like background, right? Also sentence, and the what's it called again? Is typing. I wonder why this is being duplicated here. Why is that duplicated? Interesting. Not really sure what the heck. Cool. Adding 8 pixels. I feel like we're gonna have to standardize that. So we're gonna go with 8 and 12. Across both. Yeah. Be like that better. Pardon me. One of my screens is tripping out here. Odd. What's going on? Overheating? Okay, cool. So now we are in a good spot. We can delete a lot of this stuff. Excellent. As a matter of fact, you could even get away with. We'll leave it alone for now. Let's keep the scope creep away. Okay, so one last tweak to the animation, which I believe is. Oh, actually, we need the little the after. We need this bad boy here after. Yes, we do. I don't know what's going on with one of my screens or my monitors. It's going bonkers right now. What happened with our after for? Why is this guy not having after? What's going on? I got position relative or something? Yeah, it's probably what it is. Yay. Man, that's awesome, bro. Like all right, now we just need to tweak the coloring as the animation happens. I feel like I want to tweak the timing a bit. If you look at this animation, you'll notice. Well, let's take a look at it. The animation, we are handling it. We're staggering it. We're saying that it takes 3 seconds for the dot to grow and come back down. So that means that it takes 1.5 seconds to go from smallest to largest, and then another 1.5 seconds to come back down to smallest. I think that's cool, but I feel like we need to tweak something so that when the last one is done, the first one starts. Because right now, that's not what's happening. At least I don't think that's what's happening. So we have animation duration 3 seconds. We want to, let's see, let's do the math real quick in our heads. We want to delay the first one by how much? I mean, well, the first one starts immediately and it takes 3 seconds to complete. And we delay the first one. The second one we delay by 20. But then the first one, you see, the thing is, at 3,000 milliseconds, the first one started up again, and we want to actually start it at not 3,000, but rather we want to start it up again at 4,000 milliseconds. That's when we want this guy to kick in again. I wonder. Let's do some research real quick. I just gotta try to. Oh yeah, honestly, sometimes that website, I don't get some of the things. Animation delay. Let's take a look at animation. So what do we got? We got duration, the timing function. We might need to play around with that. Delay, the iteration count, the direction, the fill mode, the play state. What the heck is that? Paused? Oh, okay. The timing function. Interesting. I get it now. I understand what this is. Yeah. I feel like we need to just improve the math so that it just works. So we start immediately. It takes 3 seconds to complete the full animation. We start this bad boy off at, let's divide 3,000 by 4 and then we'll get the exact timing actually. So 3,000 divided by 4 is 750. So at 750, this guy gets going, and then at 1,500, this guy gets going. The second dot, the final dot rather. And what ends up happening is a nice stagger, kind of what we're seeing here. You see that? It's animating now in order. First, second, third, first, second, third. I mean, I think it's a bit. Is it slow? It's a bit slow, no? Let me see something. So what if we drop it down to 2,600 divided by 4? Okay, yeah. Let's try that. Let's try 2,600 milliseconds, which drops us down to 650 milliseconds per. I'm gonna take it down soon, boys and girls. It's a little late here, and I've done, not bad today. So, as you can see, it's a bit quicker now. Just a tad bit quicker. let's add to the animation. So when we start out, it's what are we? It's 888. Okay. When it goes up to maximum height, we want to go down to I'm just trying things out here, okay? Now this is gonna make it. This is gonna make the colors Okay, yeah, I like that. I like it, and I want to make it a bit darker. Might want to might want to see what that looks like. Oh no, that's too dark. That's too dark. That's too dark. It needs to be a bit. It needs to be subtle. You know, it needs to be subtle at the same time. It can't just be this obnoxious thing. And even that's too dark, to be honest. We'll just leave it at 4. Yeah, that's better. And you know, maybe we won't scale all the way up to 2. Maybe we'll scale up to 1.8 or something like that. Yeah. And I guess now one last touch of functionality is why don't we only show this thing when I'm actually typing, right? I mean, that's what makes most sense. We need to show it when I'm actually typing. If I'm not typing, it should not be shown for obvious reasons. So let's take a look at what we're working with. We have the input field. We could do what, on change on the input field or something? Is it on change? Let's test that. Change. Is typing equals true? This typing is not declared yet, so we need to go declare it. Oops. I'm sorry, this is the wrong place. It's here. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I need to tweak this because this is why I like semicolons. I like semicolons in my script, my JavaScript, because it you cannot be mistaken, right? If there was a semicolon there, right away I'd know I'm in the wrong place. I just glanced at it, looked at it. It looked like a JSON structure without a, with the, without the missing comma at the end. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure why it's rendering it. Oh, obviously we have to now hide it. Is typing now becomes conditional. Excellent. So now, as you can see, it's hidden. And if I start typing on the screen, test, it doesn't work. Oh, that's odd. When I focused away, it registered. I guess maybe because it only registered once I left focus of the input field. Interesting. We'll keep chugging. We'll keep at it. maybe a change is not the right thing. We obviously might want to maybe use some sort of let's see what you call it. There are these functions that prevent. You might want to throttle the script here. Eventually, when we get to it, we'll probably want to throttle it. We'll see in a moment here. Let's look this up because, truth be told, I don't know it by heart. Let's take a look at this here. A better view is typing. Event. Input field. Yeah. Handle key press. At key press. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we'll need to probably throttle that. At key press. Interesting. Let's try this. Just testing. When we hit send, we want to. Okay. We hit send message. Okay, let's go to send message. Okay. This typing equals false. I swear to God, we need them semicolons in here. There's freaking a prettier linter. I need to address this. As you know, it's concerning. I'm not gonna address it right now, but hey, guys, it's working. Did you see that? I mean, now, of course, I need to maybe do one where, like, if you. Oh, matter of fact, like, I should have just used focus and not is typing, not key press. But we'll use key press, but we'll also use like a focus event here. When you leave focus, maybe I should have done this in vanilla JavaScript, as it would have been a more universal. This app truly lacks the complexity to justify using Vue. So please pardon me. That's actually a mistake. If you're coding, you're doing anything, unless you absolutely need to, do not use the framework. You must need a framework to use it. Otherwise, it's just you're using a sledgehammer when you need a screwdriver. In this case, we're doing that. Do as I say, not as I do. Something like that. Reason being, though, why we went with Vue is I don't know how far this will go. So just went with it. Sometimes when you want to put something together real quick too, you might want to use a framework if you're just putting it together for proof of concept or something like that. But if you're turning code into someone for a potential job interview or anything like that, and they're asking you for something, if it can be done with vanilla JavaScript, do it with vanilla JavaScript. You stand out. I've gotten jobs because of that. So let's see. Yes, we need a focus event, right? So what we want is on blur, actually. View blur. What the? Should just go to the dang view blur event. Come on, where's the door? Where's the official? Okay, the official site is not coming up. Interesting. It's just V on blur, handle blur, at blur. Okay. So pretty self-explanatory. It might seem dumb. It may seem dumb to people. I apologize. Some of these things I haven't memorized. Some of them I don't. It's also 4:23 in the morning here, and my brain is not 1,000% where it needs to be right now. So on blur, like, his typing is false. I really like this logic. Oh, and now finally, Prettier decides to listen to my I thought I specified here. I guess I didn't. But yeah, I prefer this organizational method. It's much more, readable. So I'm really happy with where we're at here. Check it out, guys. Oh, I can't type for shit. So when I'm typing, it's, doing its thing. And then if I go elsewhere, it goes away. If I come back, I focus again, I type something, it comes back up again, which is perfect. I hit send, it goes away. I'm no longer typing. Man, that's awesome. The only thing missing tonight is we need to address handle key press. We'll do that. We'll handle key press as a function. Reason being is because I wanna automate the enter key, right? We need the event. Let's console log it. I believe it's automatically set by view. Pretty certain it is. And then we do need to also say that is typing is true because the user is typing. Let's make sure we haven't broken nothing. Excellent. And if we blur away, okay. And if we send it, okay. And if we come back and type in there, leave and come back and type something else, excellent. Oh, I'm noticing that the alignment is off. What happened there? Where the hell is the alignment off? Interesting. Okay. It's some sort of flex start, flex end thing. Okay. We'll leave that alone for now. It's trivial. I'll fix that off screen. Right. So what did we say? Yes, we were creating a handle key press. Oh shoot. This got, oh wow. This is a new extension I've been trying out that tells you what the console log is. Yeah, truth be told, I need to address that as well. I'm old school. So that means I rely on like console logging, and like there's all these modern debugging tools that I need to start using to, you know, take full advantage of my capacities as a developer. And I've been wrong, you know. Oh, this is dope, man. Like, wow. I think it's called Monkey Log or something like that. This is really cool, but where's the okay, the key code A. Okay. Wow. Wowzers. What about the Electron app? If I do something like, what if I do enter on the Electron app? Does it know? Bro, are you serious? How the hell? That's crazy. Yo. Wow. Wow. All right, bet. So key dot code enter. No. I like that char code. Yes. Key code. I like that better. Okay. So key code equals what? Like, is it 13? Key code. If key code is 13, then we want to send message. Oh, thank you. Wow. Ooh, wow. Sexy. That's awesome. Okay. I'm typing in the input field now. And I'm going to hit enter. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Beautiful. 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 I think we'll leave it at that for tonight. I feel like we've reached a good point. Next things to do would be to render the text boxes lower and have them animate up as you add more elements rather than just pop in where they do, right? We don't want that. I would tackle that tonight, but I'm a bit tired, and it's a good thing to leave some things to do for later. And with that, I'll let you guys go. If anybody watches, message me if you have any tips, commentary on my streaming. I'm learning. It is a new thing for me to try to address a lot of my faults as a developer. I've been slacking, so I'm trying to stream and learn with you and maybe inspire you. Thank you for watching.